Alright, we have our virtual machine up and running. We have a stopwatch timer going to show continuation, no stoppage of service between servers when we live migrate. So we are on my Windows 2019 Server 1, as you can see up here in the upper left, Hyper-V. We are remote connected to our second server up here, 2, and notice there's no virtual machine. So we are going to be moving our virtual machine here, which we will lose connection on 1, but should be able to reconnect with the stopwatch continuing on the other. So let's try and manage our windows here. Easier said than done, but you can kind of see that stopwatch going in the background, and that should stop here in just a moment once we migrate. So let's go ahead and begin our live migration and move. No problem. We're going to move the virtual machine. Moving the storage is a different process. This actually will move the virtual machine between the servers. This moves the storage. You can move it on network drives and whatnot, but from what I found, it's just the virtual machine, and typically on a local computer or to another network drive. I'm going to test it later, but I don't believe it works while it's running. So we're going to move this virtual machine with live migration here. We're going to find our destination computer. And it is going to be server number 2. Okay. All right. There we go. Next. Yep, we want to move it to a single location. And now before I do too much here, let me double check something on our other virtual machine. I didn't think about it till right now. See how much free space the C drive has. Plenty of free space. Our virtual machine we're moving is 15 gigabytes, so this may take a little while. I will use time compression if required during the video editing, but for now let's get back to moving this computer. Alright, there's server 2 again. Let's continue with the move. Yes. The folder we want to move to on the second computer, I thought I had it set up. Okay, one more second, dang it. Let's create a little folder for that. Yeah, folder. Destination. There we go. Alright. Get this back up. Continue. Open there, and there we are. Select the folder. You can see our size, about 10 gigs. The installation size for Windows is 14 and change, so I had to make it 15 just to make it install. Let's check our options. Checkpoints. That looks good. Finish. Performing the move. And as I mentioned, this might take a while. So while we wait, I'm going to turn off the microphone and take care of some other things. But when we come back, it should be done. And if it's not, we'll figure out what happened. All right. All right. That actually didn't take too long, and as you can see, our stopwatch is still going. The server is now moved to our second Windows Server machine, and it did not stop running at all. There was a slight delay on my end for the remote connection, but as you can see, it was automatically restored with an extremely small amount of downtime. On my end, it would be interesting to see if I was actually working on the computer physically and this had happened at the migration, if I would have had the same type of interruption or if it would have just been a flash. But unfortunately, due to the circumstances this term, we weren't able to test that in the classroom. But so far, it looks like a successful test, and let's get back to the presentation. Thanks for watching.